Hi everyone, Agnes here. Success story time from the book Boomerang. Link is down below for those of you that want more success stories. And it's manifesting my ex back, and it goes like this. And, oh, Tim, this is for you in the light of our conversation today. I was in an off and on again relationship for 9 years with the love of my life. For years, I had attempted to manifest an engagement, cohabitation, more commitment, but I always failed. As a matter of fact, my depression, feelings of second best, and need of my partner led to the manifestation of a third party in my relationship with another woman. I was devastated. My partner and I separated, and I went to work immediately on intending to manifest him back into my life, except it didn't work for me. I manifested him back, but our relationship was distant and fragile. I began to do work on me because I could no longer take the fear and suspicion running my life. I started practicing meditation every morning before work. I would tune into Abraham Hicks in the morning while I practiced breathing meditations, and I soaked in the messages. I created a meditation playlist on all things law of attraction for bettering me. All the while, in the back of my mind, the edginess and my insecurities kept me constantly waiting for the proverbial other shoe to drop. And it finally did. At the end of April, my boyfriend called me while he was at home multiple states away and told me he wanted to be single and that he didn't want to be in a relationship with me anymore. I was heartbroken. I cried in bed for days, and I began analyzing every conversation, every action. It clicked in my mind that A, I had manifested this because I had been anticipating it. B, I have manifested him back before, and I can do it again. I searched YouTube for how to get your ex back, and I found a lot of videos, but Agnes's videos stick out because she consistently mentions focusing on you first. So I created a routine. Wake up an hour earlier than my normal time, 5:30 a.m. instead of 6:30 a.m. I would sit on my yoga mat, practice breath to heart connection, and then play Agnes's videos on affirmations of self-love. I listened to the video, then spent another 10 minutes on my mat telling myself how much I love me. I would get up and shower and tell myself, I love you, I am lovable, I am loving, I am awesome, I'm a priority, I am worth it, and I am first best. I would get dressed and continue to tell myself my affirmations as I dressed, as I put on my makeup, brushed my teeth, as I packed my bag for work. Then, as I fed my dog and I ate my breakfast, I would give thanks for the nourishment, the food, the love of my pet, for loving my pet, for loving him, for my home, my water, my electricity. I would drive to work and listen to Agnes's Get Your Ex Back success stories. I would tend to work on the way home, and I would listen again to your ex back stories. They made me smile. I would tell myself, isn't it wonderful to know she's reading mine next? Once I was home, I would complete a similar routine in reverse. I would cook dinner, listen to my favorite happy music. I would meet friends and laugh and talk about all of the things we were manifesting. Note, being around other LOAers was key for me in this process. I highly recommend you seek out those that believe, or be prepared to keep your intentions for manifesting to yourself in order to protect them and not to lower your vibe. I would carve, not crave, 15 minutes before bed to listen to Agnes's meditations, whispering technique, a head in time technique. I would crawl into bed and let her channel autoplay. As I fell asleep, I would think of the love I feel for him going out to him. This was my ritual for weeks. Finally, on May 19th, he contacted me and he told me he misses me and that he hated us not being together and not talking. That is crazy in love with me, and he is finally ready for us to begin our own path in life together. That he is crazy in love with me. I was flawed. I hadn't reached out to him. I didn't social media troll him. I didn't attempt to contact him in any way. I simply radiated out love to me, to the universe, to him. Everything he was saying to me was everything I had been trying to manifest for years. I was filled with so much added joy. He told me he wanted to come see me to patch things up, and he booked a plane trip for this past Wednesday. He was only here 8 hours, but the gesture was worth it. We are now together and my heart soars daily. I haven't stopped my affirmations for my self-care practices of loving me, but now my ritual practices have shifted from manifesting him back to manifesting us living together and a proposal. I know I can manifest these two because I now know my power. I always knew I had it in me. I just didn't know how to unlock it until I reached out to Agnes. Lila Snow, USA. Thank you, Lila. That is very, very wonderful to hear. So those of you that are looking to manifest an ex, a specific person today, key points: clarity, allowing, self-love, radiating love out. 4 points in this story from Lila Snow. So I will put down below the self-love success stories playlist, the X-Back SP success stories playlist, the how I got my specific person part 1 and part 2, and also the specific person toolkit, which is in 2 parts as well. And it's jam-packed full of things for you to check out and see what you have already applied and what you still could apply. So lots of love, everyone, and I will see you as always in the next YouTube. Power to your manifesting.